Good morning, guys, gals. Ted from Pewview Farms here. It is Friday morning, August 30th, I believe, and we're here. We got the day off. We have a long, happy weekend coming. We got a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we got lots of stuff in store. A little bit of outside work off the farm, and we're going to be getting ready for second crop. Hoping next week I can get a 3-day window to do my 20 acres behind the house and get the second crop dry rounds done, and we'll be going from there, get those put in storage, and got a new exciting toy to use. Yes, I know my last video I was gonna do a video of this toy and show you guys, and I haven't done it yet. Maybe tonight I can get up there and get it done, show you guys what it is. I could probably just tell you. My neighbor Dan from the Overland Farm purchased a round baler, a Krone all crop baler. So that is huge for both of us because we both like to have our silage bales. I shouldn't say silage, but forage bales, whatever you want to call them, wet bales for the winter months for the cows. So hopefully I can get up there and show you guys this, and that is going to be awesome. No, we're just out here doing chores. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what's been going on. Not a whole lot, other than I'll show you guys in here. We have nothing. No pigs. No pigs to feed this week. Pigs went Monday. They went for slaughter, and we're going to be filling our freezers here within the next 2 weeks. We ended up selling 3 of the 4. We kept 1 ourselves, and I split it with me and my dad. We raised the pigs. They were all right around anywhere between 330 pounds to 370 pounds. So definitely going to be some really good eating meat. Here on the farm, we strictly feed our pigs nothing but hog grain from the feed mill, and they seem to do really well on it. No other junk. I like the way that it tastes grain fed. So another quick story for you guys. I wish I could show you guys this because I think it's kind of ironically funny. Is if you guys remember this spring, we had a free range freeloader cow. Yes, and all that little turmoil that was going on here. Well, earlier this week, me and my boy were coming back from football practice, and basically what happened was we were just about ready to get home, and we see a black thing running down the road. My son thought it was a bear, and I'm like, no, I think that's a cow, and I thought it was my cows out running on the road. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to deal with this. Well, it ended up being, it was that freeloader cow. The only difference in her is that she had a little bit of weight on her and no horns. And I do know for a fact when the owner took her back, the first thing they did was chop the horns off. But I looked at videos that I had previous for that and looked at this cow, and they are identical. And she hadn't changed. She likes to go through fences. Well, we had her across the street yesterday. She broke in to the fence yesterday. Luckily, she wasn't breaking in to where my cows are in one of the paddocks. She broke into another one. So I fixed the fence quick, put her in there, left her in there, and I checked on her after work. Well, when she seen me, she spooked, and she ended up going through another 3 fences, come across the street here, and I thought she was going to break into one of these fences. And by then I was very irritated, and luckily she didn't, and she ended up going out and around all these fences down through here and headed down west towards the woods. And hopefully she keeps heading west. I hope she doesn't come back east, because to me that cow is a nuisance. Today I'm going to give that guy a call, let him know exactly what happened, probably show him a little bit of my displeasure of the whole situation, and I'm not looking for any kind of compensation whatsoever or fixing fence, because that happens. It wasn't like I was out there all day fixing fence, but it's just kind of annoying. So we had the free range freeloader cow back here on Pewview Farms. I tell you what, that last night, that was a sleepless night because I was just worried that she was just going to be busting fences, and I was going to wake up in the morning with a slew of cows running all over our neighborhood. Luckily, none of that happened. All right, we're here. We got, guys, we got Snowball. That is our sick doctored cow that we dealt with this winter. That I reached out to you guys to kind of get an idea of what might have been going on, and he's, as you can see, he is doing well. We keep over here, we got him because he is going to be our freezer beef. He's getting butchered the first of the year, 2020. We got Mrs. Red over here, and we got Big D and Nitro laying down over there. Say hi, guys. Say good morning. It's kind of convenient to have these guys over here, minus Red. You know, Red's kind of just, what are we going to do with her? You know, she's been a free mark. She's been on this farm 3 years. She's had her shot to give a calf, and she hasn't. She's either going to go for sale or she's going to go for Hamburg. I'm not really sure yet. But, no, these guys, you know, have been getting grain fed. You know, we're trying to get some weight on them, and, you know, they've been getting fed morning and night grain. Especially him. You know, I want to make sure that he is getting plenty of good savory marbling in that meat, so when he does come to butcher, he's going to be a nice tasty animal. So yeah, I think these guys are about ready for their grain. Normally the boys do the chores. Boys have been doing morning and night chores. Usually I leave for work at 5:30 in the morning, and I don't get back here until about 3 o'clock, and then from 3 on till like 6 o'clock is just pitter-putter around doing little odds and ends projects, fixing stuff, and the boys still end up doing the evening chores. So kudos to my boys all summer long. They have done well. A couple times you had to light a little fire under their butt, but they did good. I really appreciate the help that they've given me this summer on the farm, and I think that they've gained a lot of responsibility out of these projects that they've been doing. Huh. What are you doing, Snowballs? What are you doing, buddy? So, but that's that. Like I said, I apologize that I didn't get a video out to you on that silage baler. It's not a new piece of machinery. It's an older chrome baler, but it's something that I know he was looking for. You know, we wanted, or especially him in general, he wanted to find a round baler just to make it easier. You know, there was times this summer kind of where he was waiting a day or two for me to finish up what I was doing so he could put round bales away, and it's going to be easier for both of us now. Nobody's going to be waiting on each other, and when it comes to doing silage bales, I don't have to line somebody up with a wet baler to come up here and bale. We don't have to pay the $12 a bale or $10 a bale, whatever they charge now to have it baled. We can do it ourselves. So really excited to see this thing work. It's a pretty nifty machine. Krone's got a really good thing going on, and this is an older machine. I think it's a 2000, and they really have a lot of neat features on this thing. So hopefully I can do like a little product review, because, you know, when I heard that he was looking into it, I started watching YouTube videos because I wanted to see this thing run, how it runs, what kind of tractor was running it, and there's really not a lot out there. So maybe we can get a really good running video of it and kind of show you how it works, just certain things like that, because there wasn't any videos on YouTube out like that. A lot of good forums, but no videos. So hopefully we can get a good product review video on that. All right, next piece of information I want to give you guys is all the New Holland equipment that we've been looking at down the road at an old dairy farm. I think this year we are going to steer away from that. It's a lot of money to throw out at once. We were talking about maybe trying to do some kind of payment plan with the owner of the equipment, you know, a couple year payment plan, instead of just trying to throw it all out at once. Gonna take my chances, and hopefully maybe next year that stuff's still there. Being now that we have that silage baler to use, or all crop baler, let's just call it the all crop baler, because this guy that Dan purchased it from says it will eat anything, including mud. This thing is a beast. Anything you put in front of it, wetness wise, it'll eat it up. So all crop. Now we're talking, me and my father, that all right, well, let's start knocking the outsiders out of the equation, and the outsiders would be a wrapper. Right now, I use my mother-in-law's tube wrapper. I just, go up. It's about an hour away. Go pick it up, bring it up, or she brings it up here, and I use it for the weekend when we're doing our all crop bales. Well, it would be nice to have that where you don't have to worry about wondering if you can use it, or you know what I mean, that kind of situation. So right now we are gonna try finding an individual wrapper, whether we go new or try to find used at an auction or something like that. Tube wrapper, way out of the question. Those things are way too expensive. That's, if you're putting away hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bales, those are worth it. But for the 60 to 80 bales that we would like to do, individual wrap bales will work for us. Yes, it's going to take a little bit more wrap, probably a little more space and stuff like that, but I would just assume do that. So before the end of the year, we would like to try to find our own. So when we start into 2020, we have that capability, especially if we have weather like we had this year, where you couldn't get dry hay done because it's a rain. We get the 2 days, and if you couldn't dry hay in 2 days, you weren't making dry hay. And that's just the way it was earlier this summer. It just was not a fun year to try to make dry hay. We were able to do it all the time, but it was a pain. So we're going to start looking for a wrapper so we have full capability of making dry hay / all crop bales year round. Summer months, I should say. It'd be kind of hard and difficult to do when we got 3 feet of snow out there. So, no, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Like I said, the pigs are gone. They are being butchered. Well, they have been butchered. We're going to be getting them back here within the next couple weeks. Give you guys a quick glimpse of the melting pot, I call it. These are our chickens. They are definitely laying eggs, I don't know if there's any in here that you guys can see. Well, throughout the day, I'm sure they'll be laying some eggs. But, yeah, these guys grew up really well. There's 2 different bunches. The first bunch we ended up getting in early February. And the second bunch, I believe, is a late March / April bunch. So we have a multi-variety of birds in here. I think it's kind of neat. These poofy guys here. Yeah, we got a rooster too. I think there's 1, 2, 3 roosters, maybe 2 roosters. I don't know. Hard to tell. I only ever hear the one cackle a little bit, but yeah, I know. So. And every once in a while, I'll leave this door open and let these guys just out for the day, and they'll run around free range, and then the boys, at the end of the day, feel that they got to run around and make sure that they're in by night. And I try telling the boys, these guys are pretty good at getting back in there by themselves. It's just kind of a natural instinct that I've always seen birds here on this farm do, is they'll go back in there at the end of the night. So I just wanted to drop in quick, guys, and say hello, give you guys a quick update, because I don't know exactly what's going on and if I'm going to be making any videos this weekend. But I'm here, loving life. We're doing good. And hopefully here this coming week, there'll be a 3-day window. We'll get to break out the hay equipment again. And that'll be good, because then we can start cleaning stuff up like the tedder and my baler, because that's a dry baler only. Get that stuff cleaned up, serviced, and put away for the winter. And I'd like to be able to just have at least 30 or 40 dry round bales, second cut for the animals for the winter months. So hopefully that goes off without a hitch, and we'll have that done. So that being said, guys, if you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do if you enjoy what's being produced here to you guys. And I look forward to talking to y'all real soon.